Dear students, let us learn the uses of electric generator. Where the electric generators are being used, they provide the power. Generally, electric generators provide power for most power networks across the cities. Across the cities, the power requirement can be done using electric generators. This is the first use. Second one, small scale generators provide a good backup. Small scale generators provide a good backup for household power needs. If we need power in our home, that is household power need, it gives a good backup. Small scale generators provide good backup for household purpose, power purposes, or small business purposes. For small business and household purposes, the small electric generators are providing good backup. Third one, at construction sites, before power is set up, they extensively make use of electric generators. Electric generators are extensively used at the construction sites before the power is set up. Before power setup is there, the electric generators are extensively used. Before setting out the power there in the construction sites, electric generators are quite helpful. Next, energy efficiency or energy efficient as fuel consumption is reduced drastically. So electric generators generally reduces fuel consumption. So energy efficient as fuel consumption is reduced drastically. So energy efficiency and reduction of fuel consumption is drastically reduced using generators. Since they give a range of voltage output, they are used in laboratories. Because they are providing good range of voltage output. They are also used to drive the motors. To run the motors, these things means electric generators are useful. Okay, they are also used in transportation systems. These are all the uses of electric generators. I hope you understood all these points. Let us move to the next part and the last part of this topic, domestic electric circuits. Okay, we are learning in this part, that is domestic electric circuits. How the power is arranged in houses. Okay, that will be studying in this part. We receive the power from HESCOM or BESCOM, whatever electrical companies are there, they are providing the power. So we receive such power in our house through a main supply from HESCOM, as we are using HESCOM providing the power in our houses through a main supply commonly called as mains. They are commonly called as mains. It is supplied through either overhead cables. In our region, generally overhead cables are there. Metropolitan cities, they provide underground cables. So whatever the power supply is there through overhead cables or underground cables. There are three types of wires in domestic circuits. In domestic circuits, we have three different types of wires are there. One is the earth wire, second one is the live wire, and the third one will be the neutral wire. In this picture, this is the typical arrangement of domestic electric circuits. So earth wire is green, live wire is red, neutral wire is black. So earth wire is always green, which is connected to the earth. Live wire acts as positive. and neutral wire acts like negative. So in the home, the things are not given directly. Initially, these three things are being maintained. Before going to that, let us go through earth wire, live wire, and neutral wire. First one will be earth wire. It is generally green in color. As I said that earth wire is green in color. It is usually connected to a metal plate. That green wire, it is usually connected to a metal plate like this, and that metal plate is buried near the house. Okay, it is buried in the ground, that is near the home, as a safety measure. As a safety measure, we are connecting this wire, neutral wire, to a metal plate, and that metal plate is buried near the home, and that wire is taken through all our supply or gadgets. Especially these things are helpful for the ground gadgets like refrigerators, toasters, which are having metallic bodies. These things are absolutely essential. In case of charges leaking or leakage of charge happens onto the metallic body, the charges gets grounded, means those charges are get through to the ground, and hence preventing the shock. That is why it is taken as a safety measure. Earth wire is always taken as a safety measure. Next one will be live wire. So live wire acts like a positive wire in DC. In the DC, we are having positive and negative, and hence this live wire acts like a positive, and neutral wire, it is acting like a negative. Positive wire is red in color and neutral wire is black in color. So live wire acts like a positive wire in DC. Just compared to DC, it is like a positive wire, and neutral wire acts like a negative wire just compared to DC. The potential difference or voltage supplied in our country is around 220 volt. So in India, we are using the potential difference of 220 volt. When they come to our houses, when this supply is come to our houses, they pass through the circuit called fuse. So this 220 supply is provided to home. So it is not connected to our house directly. It must pass through a device, another safety device called as a fuse. Whenever there is high voltage or voltage fluctuation or overload or short circuiting happens, fuse gets melt and prevents the high voltage reaching to the electric appliances. So fuse is protecting from high voltage or voltage fluctuation or overload or short circuit. So fuse automatically melts, and hence it is breaking the circuit. So once the breakage is done, it is preventing the supply to reach the electric appliance. This saves the electric gadget. Electric gadget, as I said, that they are refrigerators, toasters, televisions, fans, so on. These are all the electric gadgets. I hope you are getting all these points right. Then the power is supplied through a meter board. Get back to the first position here. So initially, so these three wires are connected. Earth, live wire and neutral wire are connected through a fuse board. Live wire and neutral wire are the two lines passing through the fuse board to the electric meter, so which is reading the electricity, and hence those two ends are connected to the distribution box in our home, distribution box to various electrical gadgets. And in the meantime, earth wire is common to all electric gadgets here. So earth wire is connected through the electric gadget directly. We have third spot. That spot is nothing but for earth wire. Live wire and neutral wire passes through fuse board to the electric meter, to the distribution box, then to various electric gadgets. Then the current is passed to the meter board, as I said, through the in the house. Then that supply is through meter board, as I said. In the house, these wires are passed on to the different gadgets. Generally, there are two types of electric circuits are being used at homes. In homes, we are having two types of electric circuit. One is 15 amp or ampere supply, current supply, and other one is 5 ampere supply or current. 15 ampere appliance which have higher power ratings, they are having generally higher power ratings. Geysers, refrigerators, ACs are directly connected with 15 ampere supply. 5 ampere appliances which are have lower power ratings, television, fans, bulbs, tubes, etc. So they are run through 5 ampere appliances, 5 ampere current. 15 ampere current are meant to be for geysers, refrigerators, ACs and heavy power rating devices. And on the other hand, 5 ampere appliances which are having lower power ratings, they are generally TV, bulb, fans, etc. So this is all about domestic electric circuits. This ends the topic number 2. I hope you understood all the points discussed in this chapter. Dear students, now onwards I am giving you a question paper, or rather say better, work paper to you. For every week you have 2 set of work papers. So what is your job? Your job is to answer all those questions being asked in the work paper. Okay, and where to write all these, if you are asking? I think you are already made notebooks for physics. You use last pages over there, or the new book, or bring the new book and write all those, and only those work papers, answered work papers to me, to my WhatsApp number. Please don't send all the notes and others to me. That is not essential at all. You are doing your work, I know that. So just do my suggested works. And I want each and every one of you to do this work, because I am favoring to you people only. That is why I am insisting you to do that. I hope you are all following that. This ends today's lecture. In the new videos, I am starting with the new topic. Till then, take care of yourselves along with your family in this coronavirus pandemic situation. Bye-bye.